Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And when I said that I look really different when my hair dries naturally, I was not exaggerating whatsoever. This is my hair having dried completely naturally, and I haven't blow dried it or anything like that because I wanted to show you what I was starting with. Because in my last video I was saying that, you know, I don't think I have great hair by any stretch of the imagination, but if you saw what I started with, you might be a little bit impressed by the way that I get it to look, because this is like, it doesn't even look like human hair actually. But I mean, okay, so when I think of like really nice hair, I think of, you know, the Pantene commercials and stuff, and there is never going to be a time where anybody's like knocking down my door trying to get me to audition for a Pantene commercial, clearly. But anyways, so let me just show you what it starts out looking like. Like I said, there's no rhyme or reason to it. I've got a bunch of straight pieces in the front. It's really wavy on the sides. Underneath, there are some straight pieces, but then there are also a lot of wavy pieces too. Same thing on this side. It seems to be really straight right there. Not as wavy. Yeah, there's some wave and stuff right there. So, so I've got waviness. Now, when I turn around, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh. In the back, there's literally like ringlets. So none of my hair, there's no like uniformity to my hair whatsoever. So this is what I start with. I don't know if you can see like these ringlets and stuff. And then it's just wavy over here, but there's tons of ringlets over here. So it's just like, it's the hair I was born with. And it's kind of funny because I've been with my husband since, oh my gosh, it's been since 1997, like January of 1997. So like almost 19 years. And, or it has been 19 years, wow. So I think he's seen me like this with my hair dried like this maybe 3 times in our lives together, because I just don't ever let this happen. So anyways, this is what we're starting with, and let me go ahead and I want to get this part out of the way because it's making me feel funny. Okay, so let me just let you know, I do not do my hair every day. I probably blow dry and straighten my hair twice a week, and that's it. Usually the day that I blow dry and straighten it, I can wear it down the next day and it still looks really nice, but I can't do it on day number 3 typically. Every once in a while, if I use some, you know, spray dry shampoo or something, I can get away with wearing day 3 hair down. But typically, I usually only wear it down maybe twice a week, and then the rest of the week I wear, I usually only wear it down maybe 3 days a week, maybe 4 days a week, and then the other 3 or 4 I will put it in a messy bun or something like that. I just don't like to mess with it too much. So I do not blow dry my hair. I try not to blow dry my hair at all because I know that I'm going to be using a hot iron. I cannot get away with walking out the house and wanting decent hair without using a hot iron. So hot iron has to be used. So that's just my way of trying to, you know, not use too many heat products on my hair, because obviously that's terrible for our hair. And just so you know though, this is not like damaged hair. It is very coarse, and I feel like after, since I've gotten a little older, it's definitely more coarse. Okay, let me just show you right here. I don't know if it's gonna pick up real well. That is almost all silver. So my hair, if I let it grow out naturally, it would be, and it's very platinum. My mom has just pure platinum hair. It's actually really gorgeous. But I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready to go there yet. I don't know if I'm ever going to be ready to go all silver. Yeah, I will. I will one day. You know, my mom's hair looks gorgeous. But anyways, so I color my own hair also. So let's just go ahead and get started. You know, let me just tell you what I did, and then we'll get on with the straightening of the hair. So the first thing I did, obviously, is I washed and conditioned my hair. And I am not super particular on my shampoo, not as much as I am my conditioner. This is what I'm using right now. It's just TRESemme, and it's Keratin Smooth, Keratin Infusing Shampoo. And I really like it. It sets up really nice. I like the way it smells. I don't, like I said, I'm not real particular about my shampoos. I am particular about my conditioners, and the only conditioners that I ever use is Joico. And I've got the K-Pak Joico right here. Oops, I have them upside down. I have the K-Pak conditioner right here, and that's more of a reconstructor. And then I've got a Moisture Recovery Joico right here. I love Joico. I have tried so many different salon conditioners, non-salon conditioners, and these are the two. This is the brand that I always return to. My hair just responds best to it, you know. And luckily, and this is what's so fortunate about this, is that usually a bottle costs about $20 a piece, but I get them at Marshall's. They seem to have them at Marshall's all the time. And I pick up a bottle like this, I want to say it's like $8, I think it's $7.99. So that's my favorite conditioner in the world. Okay, so the first thing that I put in my hair is a leave-in conditioner. I have to put in a leave-in conditioner because my hair is so coarse. And like I've said, as I've gotten older, it's gotten more coarse. The one that I absolutely love is this one. And I've tried so many leave-in conditioners, but I have to be really careful with the leave-in conditioners that I use, because if I get one, like the Infusium 123 or something like that, I cannot use it. If I put just one spray too many, next thing you know, I've got just really limp hair, and I'm just not used to that. I'm used to having kind of fluff in my hair, and I prefer it like that. So when I don't have that, I go looking for another, you know, leave-in conditioner. This one is my favorite so far, but I do not use it right out of this pump, because it is, let me just show you real fast, it's really thick. It's almost like a conditioner. You know, it would be like rubbing pure conditioner in my hair. Even though I have used it like that, I don't prefer using it like that because I'm afraid that I'm not going to distribute it evenly. So, wipe that off. So what I do is I put it in a little bottle like this, and I put about 10 pumps, full pumps, in this bottle, and then I just fill the rest up with water. And then I shake it around really good, and I apply it to my hair very liberally. I take every section, I spray, I pull pieces up and I spray. I just take it around very liberally. I've already done that because whenever I was just trying to set up my equipment and stuff, my hair had already dried, and rather than re-wet it and everything and then wait for it to dry again, I just wanted to start from when it dried all by itself. So I've already put this in my hair, and like I said, I put it in there so liberally, and it does not weigh it down at all. As a matter of fact, every morning I spray this in my daughter's hair. This is what I use because she wakes up with, you know, bedhead. She showers at night and stuff, and she wakes up with bedhead, so I spray this all on the crown of her head, and then I brush it through. She has very long hair, and so it doesn't leave any greasy feeling or anything like that, so it's just wonderful. I just really like this. Okay, so the next thing I do, once it's dry and before I hot iron it, and let me go ahead and take it down, is I use this. Once again, it's so hard for me to find a leave-in heat protectant that I like, and this is called Keratin Smooth, and it's a controls frizz, which I don't know if anything will control my frizz, mainly because I live in probably one of the windiest and most humid cities in the world. I'm not even joking. So anyways, this is a flat iron smoothing spray. I love it. Doesn't weigh my hair down, doesn't make it sticky, nothing like that. It's just perfect. Once I put it, let me go ahead and put it in. So, because I have not put this in yet. And I put it in once my hair is just completely dry. I don't put it in there while it's still wet. The way that I'm putting this in is exactly how I put my leave-in conditioner. I literally pick up all the pieces. I want to make sure that every strand of my hair has some of this heat protectant in it. And it's so funny because it's like, at what point do we believe that it's actually protecting our hair? You know, when you're sitting there and you can practically hear it sizzling, I'm like, is this, or I sure hope this stuff is working. Now, I don't start straightening my hair while it's wet. You know, one time, whenever I put this stuff in my hair, like the few times, I think there was one time, just recently, where my husband saw me with my hair like this, and I had already put the stuff in it, and he was like, I love it like that, you should wear it like that. I'm like, oh my goodness. But it does kind of calm down the frizz. I mean, already, I feel like. Just this alone. Look at how much I'm putting in. So that's how much I can put in, and I like to really get the front part too. Okay. So that's how much I can put in before I start straightening. So I'm gonna let this dry for a second, and then once it's dry, I'm gonna come back and then just start straightening for you. And I'm going to try to make this a short video. I know I have a really difficult time making short videos, and I have to get better at that. But, you know, there's a part of me that's just like, just skip through, you know? I mean, I do that pretty often. You know, I'll watch people's videos, and some of the people that I love to watch make very, very long videos, and sometimes I'll just skip through it, and it doesn't bother me at all. I'm not like, Golly, come on, figure out how to make a shorter video, you know? So, I don't know. It might annoy you or not, I don't know. But anyways, okay, so I'm gonna go let this dry, and then I'm gonna come back and straighten it for you and show you what I do. I'll be back. Okay, so my hair's pretty dry now, and so I'm gonna go ahead and clip it up, and you know what, I'm gonna remove these earrings because that's gonna get in the way, and I don't ever wear earrings whenever I'm doing my hair. So, first thing I do is I basically take it, and of course I have to start with the bottom, and there's never a time I have to straighten every single piece of my hair. I can't leave anything undone because it's so wavy and crazy in certain areas. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the flat iron that I'm using is this one. It's Revlon, and I've got the box right here. I just ran and grabbed it real fast because I still had it, because I was thinking about, I don't know, doing an empties video, and I thought, I don't know if people want to see my empties video. But anyways, instant sleek results, 400 Fahrenheit, professional high heat for fast styling. It's got 30 settings, and it's just a 1-inch soft feel, I don't know how to pronounce that, Tourmaline ceramic straightener. And I love it. You know, I've used, whenever I was at my mother-in-law's one time, she has one that's very high-end, and I just do not see the difference whatsoever. I mean, like, no difference, actually. And so, so I love this one, and it seems to work just fine. And so I start here, and I get busy, and usually when I'm straightening my hair, guys, I cannot do this without listening to music. Usually I am like listening to music pretty loud. Sometimes I'll stop to dance around. But in my daily life, I am always listening to music. So it's really hard for me to not be able to listen to music right now. But you know, there's copyright rules and stuff on YouTube, so I got to abide by those rules. But typically, my gosh, I listen to music. I even have music on when I'm in the shower, because I'm like, how boring if I'm just gonna be sitting in the shower and just being so quiet, and it just seems so cumbersome, you know? So I'm like, I really like to listen to music and I'm in the shower. Oh my gosh, look at this. So as you can see all the white? I mean, that's my roots. My roots are very, very silver. Really, especially on the T section. Not so much in the back, but right here, wow. I can see it big time. I just recently did my T section because I color my own hair. So I'm gonna let it grow out, because I'm gonna do a video of just how I color my hair and highlight and stuff like that. Now I have this on the highest setting. So I do have it on 30. Actually, I have it on 25. And I think typically I do keep it on 25. I don't know why. I guess I'm afraid to take it up to the hottest level. I cannot believe how silver it is. My mom, like I said, my mom's hair is naturally very, very platinum. Every time that I tell my dad that my hair is growing in very platinum, because my dad's hair is very, very platinum also, it's so funny. But every time I tell him, he's like, no way, because I never have roots at the time. And now I'm gonna be like, look at this. I think one of these days I'm gonna do a video on how I, for sure, color my hair. I don't know about cutting my hair. I don't want to encourage anyone to cut their own hair. If it were just bangs or something like that, I would do it. But because I cut my whole hair and I give myself layers and everything like that, I'm afraid to get somebody started in that. Okay, so I've kind of done the bottom section, and I'll touch it all up at the very end. And then I just move on to the next section. So just so you guys know, I will never ever take a straightener to my hair whenever it's semi-damp. I read something, there was a time where I was just obsessed with trying to get, that Pantene hair. I just really wanted really nice hair. And guys, if you're born with hair like mine, chances are you just are never gonna get that type of hair. It's just kind of like skin, everybody's born with a certain skin type, and so certain products aren't gonna work for some people as they do others, because we're born with different skin, different hair, everything else. I was trying so hard to get this Pantene hair, and I remember I was just researching everything there was to know about hair at one time. And one of the things that it told me was that if you are going to use something like a straight iron or a curling iron, I don't even know if straightening irons were invented back when I was reading this. They were saying, do not ever take a hot tool like that to hair that is damp at all. And the theory behind it was that if your hair is wet, or if it's damp, and you take something like a hot iron to it, what happens is the water, once it's pressed together with your hot tool, the water boils and it basically explodes. And so it'll explode on a strand of your hair and then cause hair breakage and stuff like that. So I don't know if, now that they've discovered that that's not the case, but because I read that so long ago, it's just something I'll never do. I'll never take my hot iron to damp hair. Like I said, I don't know if that's still the case, but now there's so much more technology and stuff. Who knows, maybe they figured out a way to not allow that to happen. But just to be on the safe side, I do not do that. It's starting to look a little normal. Can you believe that my hair, as coarse as it is, can start to kind of look like this? So I just go layer by layer, take a little bit more out, keep this nest in the back. That's what it looks like, right? Just looks like, oh my God. Okay. Next layer. Now this is where the hair is just the craziest. And when I brush it, it's like brushing out, naturally curly hair. It just really kind of frizzes up and stuff. It's so funny. As I've gotten older, my hair has gotten curlier and just a bunch of stuff. It's like my whole head of hair. There was a time when I was really young, it was really smooth and just very beautiful. And then it's like once I got to be about, I want to say maybe 16 or 17 is when my hair really started to change. And I started noticing that it was just a totally different texture. It started to wave up a lot. Okay. This is the last bit of it. So can't you see how I get it to look really straight? And it still has the fluff and stuff that I like. Here's the last layer. Oh my God. Okay, let's get that fixed. See, look at, there's always some pieces in here that I kind of miss. So I always have to look at the back and then just go from there. And I really have to start right at the crown of my head because my hair is very curly right there at the crown. So okay, so then at the very end, I go in and I really try to straighten the pieces around here because they really want to kink up right here by my sideburns, or I guess that's what you would call them. And I have to go like almost all the way to the root. You would think that I would have burns all over my face and all over my, you know, sides of my face. Because this is very, very hot. Okay. So that's that. That's how I do my hair. Like I said, I don't think I have great hair, but now that you've seen what I start with, you know, you might think it's kind of cool that at least I can get it to look, you know, this decent. I would never go out in public with my hair just dried naturally. I typically wear one of these really messy buns, and I probably wear my hair like that 3 or 4 days a week. I'm not even joking. I mean, the teachers and staff at my kids' school barely ever see me with my hair down, so it's just a way that I feel really, really comfortable. I don't have to mess with it. I can put it in that kind of messy bun while my hair is still damp, and it just comes out looking, you know, semi-cute, you know, like as if I didn't try whatsoever, and actually I really didn't try whatsoever. But anyways, maybe I'll show you that little thing if you're interested. I don't know, maybe you might think it doesn't look good at all. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you at my next video next week. Bye.